Alright, I'm back. Let's try that again. Hold on. Let's see, record experience. Good. Continue your quest. Let's see. Listen knowledge. That's it. Deposit money. Just deposit everything. Because if you die, then you lose all your money. But as long as you deposit it in the bank, you won't lose it. So I just want to get enough money to buy a better sword. Because the sword that you currently have kind of sucks ass. So that right there, that door there, that's the boss. That's the boss door. But we can't go through that way. Alright. So I know... Oh, okay, I need to go and get the key first before I do anything. That's probably... So you need the key to open up those boss doors. So you need to find the key before you do anything else. So it's kind of like a labyrinth inside of these dungeons. It's a bit of a labyrinth. Luckily, though, I do have my tablet here, which gives me a map. So if I need any help, I can just use that. This is... I don't think this is the right way. So what I can do is... Oh, hey, Nilavani. What I can do, even if I take some damage, if you stand still, you'll eventually regenerate health. But to speed it up, I have that. I have a little fast forward thing that'll help speed up the health regeneration. So this game was made by a development company called Game Arts. That name might sound familiar because they made the game Grandia. They also made the game Lunar for the Sega CD. I played and I beat Grandia before. That was for the PlayStation 1. Maybe you played that game, Nilavani. I mean, you said you played pretty much every RPG on the PlayStation 1. That was a really... it's critically acclaimed. A lot of people love that game for the PlayStation 1, Grandia. It was also on the... Oh, crap. It was also on the Sega Saturn. Personally, I didn't like it. I thought that game was kind of tedious. Lunar... kind of the same thing. It's basically the same kind of game. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Game Arts' yeah, Grandia. That game was made by Game Arts. And they made this game too. This game came out in 1987, I believe. Yeah, from time to time I'm gonna do that, just so I can regenerate my health. I don't know. I beat it. Did you ever beat that game, Nilavani? I then tried to play Lunar. They ported that game to so many different consoles, including the PlayStation Portable. They remade the whole game, redid all the graphics, and they did a whole graphics overhaul for that game, and it looks so good. Unfortunately, the game is just... It's like Grandia. It's boring to me. It has such a cliche storyline, you know, go save the world, there's a female who you have a love interest with. Been meaning to, but I haven't beaten yet. You know, like, for the longest time, I put that game off. I tried to play it over and over again, but I would always give up, and the reason is because it's so boring. It's a really boring game, but I don't know, some people really love it. Me, I don't really... Oh no. Oh no. This is the worst thing that can happen. Oh no. Why? Why did this happen? Can I make it out of here? Okay, good, good. Damn. Alright. It's alright. Just... Actually, you know... Should I go back? It's, you know, you kind of have to gauge, you know, going back to town and depositing your almas, or proceeding onward. Maybe I'll go back and deposit the almas. So these little orb things that they give me, those orb things, they can be exchanged for cash. So let's just go back to town. I mean, since we fell down anyway. So you can go to the bank, and then you get this dickhead who's really rude, but if you give him if you deposit a lot of money, he becomes really happy. Alright, so that gives me 704. Is that enough? 800. This should be enough to get the better sword. Let's see. Let's see. Good. So we'll get the better sword. Yeah, Grandia, like, the thing that makes that game even worse is when you beat the boss of a dungeon, in any other RPG, he's a joke, yeah. In any other game, I mean, this game is not the most politically correct game in the world. I mean, they also have, like, religious imagery and all that. But, yeah, in Grandia, like, in any other RPG, when you... Oh, you gotta deposit your cash. That's the important thing. Always, always deposit your cash before going into the dungeon. Because if you don't and you die, you lose all of it. This game is pretty unforgiving. So deposit it all. And then leave. Yeah, in any other RPG, when you die, when you beat the boss of a dungeon, it'll teleport you outside of the dungeon, right? So that you don't have to waste time treading through the dungeon all over again just to get out. That's not how it works in Grandia. When you beat the boss, it just leaves you there. So you have to leave the dungeon manually. You have to walk out, and there are no teleport spells to teleport you out of there. That's another reason why that game sucks. It's just so boring. It's good if you love RPGs, but to anyone else, it's just a drag. But unlike that game, this game is really fun. So Nilavani, like when we were playing, what's that game called? Monster World 4. That game reminded me of this game, but I would say that this game's a lot better. Oh, welcome back, Disinfected. Yeah, so as you can see, it consists of... It's an action RPG. It consists of, like, labyrinthian dungeons, and towns. It's pretty straightforward. You just fight your way through these dungeons. They are kind of maze-like, but it's okay because I have maps. I have, Oh no! I have maps on my tablet. You don't want to do that. Did I stream with someone playing with me? What do you mean? Jeez. Jumping in this game is a little finicky. You'd have to do some platforming, but it's finicky because like every time he lands, see he pauses for like a second. It's just kind of clunky. It's not horrible, but it is like the Super Mario Brothers. This is not. Gotta be careful on all the platforms. The platforming gets even harder later on, you'll see. I still don't know what you're talking about. Like, one of your friends or someone from this chat in multiplayer games? I never streamed a game with someone playing with me, if that's your question. Dante Crisis was voice chatting with me many moons ago, but that's about it. This is a really tough game. I never beat it before. What happened to Dante? I don't know. I don't really talk to him that much. You know, we don't really like. I met Dante like many years ago. He was just like one of the viewers who would you know, comment on my videos from time to time. And he would ask me to do some videos with him. I did one video with him. We talked about Resident Evil, that's about it. But like, we haven't really spoken. We don't speak on like a daily basis or anything like that. I don't see him on Twitch that often either. I mean, he's on sometimes, but... Alright, here's the... Hear that? Hear that thumping? That's the boss thrashing around inside of that little room over in here, so we gotta unlock the door. You always have to make sure you get the key before you go to the boss. That's important, otherwise, you know, can't open the door. Giant enemy crab. Whoa. That was so bad. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Okay, you don't lose all your almas. That's good. I lose half of it. This is PC DOS, so I'm using an emulator DOSBox. This is not a... Zeliard was never released on console. This was released on lots of different home computers at the time. This is the PC DOS version, which is actually a decent version. Exchange on this. We'll just deposit it. Oh, wait, I need to buy another shield, don't I? Wait a minute. I don't understand. Please state your business clearly. Let's withdraw money. I think I actually have enough, but we'll just take some more just in case. Next time, please deposit a large sum in savings. This guy's a greedy motherfucker. He wants to use my money to invest in stocks and bonds. That motherfucker. This guy here, let me show you what happens if you leave without doing anything. Impatient motherfucker. But he's really kind to you, but like you can see that he's like pissed off at you. He's so impatient. But like when you're just doing business with him normally, he's very, you know, polite. Something else for you, sir? But you know that like at a moment's notice he's gonna lose his temper and go apeshit on you. Alright, let's deposit our money and try that again. Yeah, so I never beat the game, but we're gonna beat it this time. I'm gonna make sure that I beat it. I'm making a vow. I vow to beat this game. So the other thing I really like about this game is the music. How long is this game? I don't know. I never beat it before. I don't think it's too long, though. It's not a long game. Oh. See those little marks at the top? There's like 9 slots for like some kind of jewel or something. Oh, why did I do this? Those slots are each of the bosses, so there's probably, if you count the middle one, 9 bosses. Maybe 8 or 9, something like that. I doubt I can beat it in this stream. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think so. It's kind of like Monster World, you know? But I don't think it's as long as that game. Yeah, the music in this game is great, too. You can actually have... you can improve the music depending on what kind of sound card you have at the time. Different sound cards will produce different levels of quality in the music and the sound. See if I can fiddle with the settings so I can improve the sound even more. Because I heard some renditions of the tracks using other sound cards, and some of them sound really, really nice. This already sounds pretty good. You know, from time to time I'm going to do that fast forward trick. Alright, here, let's try this boss again. Maybe I'll try go to the other side, I don't know. Bam, done. Thank you, X-Infected. Satano. Talk to this guy. Welcome, stranger. You have come through the labyrinth from the outside world. We have not encountered such a brave person in a very long time. You should visit the great sage, Yasmin. She will be anxious to meet you. Okay, no problem, Nolavine. We'll go to this place first. Yes, sea power. So from time to time you want to do that, and your life will increase. Okay, record experience. Knowledge. That should be it. So now we want to go to the bank. The inn... Let me think. What does this do? I think it just regenerates your health. No. You don't really need to do that. You could just stay in a dungeon and, you know, stand in one place for long enough and your health will regenerate. And since I have fast forward, I can speed that up. Exchange elements. Let's withdraw everything. And see if there's anything we can buy. Bank. Let's go to weapon. We want to... What do they have? Stone shield. We'll have to save up for that. Okay, so we already have the best sword there is. In order to get the shield, we need almost 3,000 gold. So we don't have enough. But I should probably repair my shield. Hold on. There we go. You don't want your shield to break when you're in the middle of the dungeon. That would be bad. So we'll just go back to the bank. Wait, I probably passed it. Deposit everything. And then save. He's really happy when you deposit a lot of money. That douchebag. Then we'll go and just save real quick. You lose money if you die. I think you lose everything, but I'm not sure. You may lose just half. You definitely lose half your almus. You may not lose all of it. I can't remember exactly. Let me just see what this guy has to say. Beware, I went to the caverns. I saw an awful creature, a giant demon octopus. It was terrifying, but I escaped. I hope you will be as lucky. Not much story in this game. That's fine. It doesn't need a lot of story. Nothing in the box. Pretty sure I can't go up this way. Nope. So if I get lost or annoyed, I'll just check my map. But for now, I'm just I'll try to do it without any map. I do have my tablet with me though, just in case. Oh, there's a key. How do I do that? Dungeon's pretty hard, yeah. Okay, so that's the boss door. Luckily, I managed to map the fast forward to a button on my controller, so I don't have to reach over to the keyboard and mess around with that. No, I don't have an Xbox. If I had one, then yeah, I would definitely get it. It's probably the only game on the Xbox One or 360 that I care about. Played it at my friend's house once. Fun game. Probably have to go this way. I think I was this way before, though. Yeah, I was this way. That's the worst thing that could happen. And enemy hits you while you're resting. Or while you're fast forwarding. Multiplayer takes forever to level up, takes years to grinding to get max rank. I played the single player. We played co-op when I was at my friend's house. Co-op was fun. I'm actually not sure where to go. Must be this way. I nearly killed my ass. And yeah, the enemies respawn. Danger, don't open the box ahead. Yeah, it was just a monster. No big deal. Nothing I can't handle. These monsters are really annoying. My shield is almost dead. Alright, so there's the door. I just want to see if there's anything else I need over here. There's one almost up there. Just get it. Damn it. Oh no, my shield's dead. Fast forward is a DOS box thing. It's not like you can do it in the game like normally. It's just it's an emulation thing that I'm doing. Alright, forget it. I'm just gonna fight the boss. Or not. Alright, so it leads to another dungeon. Alright. Go and see what's in that. Song Mad World? I like the game Mad World. Mad World for the... oh, key. Mad World for the Nintendo Wii. Ah, oh, damn it. Fuck. Let's see how much gold I lose all my gold. Yeah, you lose all your gold. Lame. Why am I here? I get sent back all the way over here? No fucking way. Why? Why don't I get sent back to the last place I rested at? Oh, so I have to stay at the fucking inn in order to... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't get that. That's so stupid. No, there can't be. Why would I get sent back here? I should get sent back to the last town I was in. That's complete bullshit. It can't be right. I don't know why I got sent back to that thing. In any case, let me just exchange the almas. That confuses the fuck out of me. Man. I want to see what happens if I, like, stay at an inn. Because if it just dumps me back to the first damn town every time, then this game's impossible to beat without cheating. You can't ever die. Or you would have to reload a save every single time, which is annoying. Whoa, 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 whoa. That would have been really bad. That happens sometimes. An enemy comes out of nowhere and starts attacking you. No, the boss is dead, so I don't have to worry about him. I know that for a fact. Once you beat the boss, he's dead for good, but the fact that I got kicked back all the way over here just blows my mind. So strange. Yeah, going through this is not bad. I'm gonna have to stay at the inn. I think that's what the inn is for, so that when you die, you get sent back to the inn, I hope. I hope, I don't know. Or at least into that town somewhere. The last town I was in. Twitch Prime? I don't know. It's something that they teamed up with Amazon Prime, I heard. I don't know what the fuck it is, though. Oh, welcome back, Novine. You were in the weeds earlier today, I assume? Let me exchange the almas. This is such bullshit. Exchange almas. Never not in the weeds. Alright, let's try sleeping here. And see what happens. They better not fuck me over. Let's see our power. Who takes a cold shower? Good. Let's see if I can do it again. Be sure when you go to vote that no one tries to harass you because you aren't white. Oh, no, that never happens here. Yeah. That definitely never has happened. Not around here. No worries. No, Kansas is definitely Republican. Racist Republican. There was a terrorist plot in Kansas. Bunch of 3 Hicks were trying to blow up a mosque or something. They caught them. Thank goodness. That's voter intimidation. The cops should arrest them. It's a violation of civil rights. They can be arrested for that, and they absolutely should be arrested for that. I almost just want to let them kill me and see what happens. Let me just let them kill me and see what happens. I'm just curious. Because I only have one. Marala town? Isn't that the first town? Yeah! How the fuck am I supposed to beat the game if they keep doing this? There's no fucking way. Wait a minute. I'm missing something. Maybe I gotta reload the save every damn fucking time, I think. But I don't know how to reload the fucking save. What's the... Hold on. Restore game. That's how I have to do it? Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to do it. It's F7. But I gotta map that. Fuck. So that's how I'm supposed to do it. But the problem is I'm using a gamepad, and I'm using a laptop, and the laptop's kind of like away from me, so I have to lean over every time I die in order to do that. I could, hold on, let me try something. Control F1. Let's see. F7 map that to add that, and then that will be that. Let's see if that will work. Okay, good. That works. They are talking about going to black precincts and challenging every vote, and it will make the lines really long because you have to wait for ID to be validated. Yeah, if they try to do that, then the police need to be called in to remove those fucks. They have to be arrested. That's voter intimidation. They tried to do that shit during the Jim Crow days. Those fucks need to be stopped at once. Alright, good. Whoops. Oh, crap. Hit the wrong button. Oh, shit. I'm using that button. Ah, crap. Hold on. I'm already using that button for something else. I just realized that. In that case, I need to map that button. Oh, I know what to map it to. I'm using it. That's F7. Okay. Wait, I got it. That's what I'm using. Delete that. Oh, whoop. F7. That's okay. F7. Function F7. Okay. And then add another one. We'll add that. Okay, good. That should do it. Yeah, that's good. I can buy the stone shield? Maybe. I'll try to get some more elements. I don't trust the police in stopping them. The police are Trump supporters themselves. They might be. But they have to do their job no matter what. They have to take orders. That's the most disconcerting thing. Law enforcement inevitably is biased because they're composed of human beings themselves. And they have their own racial proclivities. Subconscious and conscious proclivities. It's the subconscious racial proclivities that you really need to watch out for. Because that makes you do shit that you aren't even consciously aware of. Yeah, that's very true. They did swear an oath, so they have to uphold the law. Whether they like it or not. And if they don't like it, they can quit. Honestly, law enforcement should be robots. Because then they would actually protect and serve the people, because that's what they're programmed to do. Okay, I'm in a bad spot. They can be corrupt, and I mean, the main problem is corruption and inadequate protections for whistleblowers and the difficulty in prosecuting criminal cops. Those are the main problems. Because prosecutors, they have to work with law enforcement to prosecute other crimes. It's very difficult for them to prosecute a cop when they have to work with them, you know? Because they protect their own. And if a prosecutor tries to go after a cop, then the other corrupt cops won't like that prosecutor. You know, they often say that it's just a few bad eggs. No, it's not a few bad eggs when you have a culture of corruption and criminality where so-called good cops are not only protecting the bad cops, they ostracize whistleblowers and prosecutors who try to prosecute the bad cops. Well, that's the good thing about robots. We can look into their programming and see if they are programmed, see how they are programmed. Whereas with the human mind, we can't look into it and see if they're actually... Well, we know if they're corrupt or not, but we can't prove it. It's much more difficult to prove. Sometimes you can actually hack at these walls and get some stuff. There we go. Damn it. No, because if anyone were to be dumb enough to do that, it would be so easy to prove. It's harder to prove the human mind. It's a lot easier just to order people to do a certain thing, because then people can just lie. But programming, you can look and you can see what they're programmed to do. Provable. That's the key. Provability. No! I need a shield. I need a fucking shield. Let me just stay here. Yeah, in case you didn't notice, this game is hard. Really hard. Why? What's wrong? If I had a fucking shield, I'm kinda screwed. I need a shield that doesn't suck. Oh, nah! Nah! That fucking sucked. Okay, we're okay. Alright. This is the boss, right? Yeah, it's the boss. I'm gonna die, though. I know it. Oh, wait. Alright. I don't have a shield. Whoa! No! Nah! 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 Oh, well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. It sent me back to the fucking first level. You motherfucker. Why does this game have to be like this? Why doesn't it just send me to the last dungeon I was in? See, you know what this does now? It encourages me to grind. I'm gonna have to grind like crazy. Just so I can get some cash to buy a decent shield and stuff. See, now I can't reload the save because I have 114 almas and I don't want to get rid of that because that's like 600 cash. See, this is 600. Now I have to walk all the way back to the first town. So, annoying shit aside, what do you guys think of this game? Is it boring or what? Interesting? I could use save states, but that's cheating. I mean, I don't mind using the fast forward thing because all that does is just speed up the game. You know, it's just exploiting something that the game already has, but save states, that's something the game does not have. You know, it's cheating. Would it prefer Daggerfall? Really? So what are you saying? I should, try Daggerfall instead? I would have to actually install it. I didn't install it on my laptop. Were you expecting me to stream Daggerfall and then you were like, oh, what's this? Disappointment. Is that like your reaction? I didn't say I was definitely going to stream Daggerfall, but I can. Like, if this game's like super boring, I thought the game was fun. What do you guys think? Infected thinks it looks cool. I don't have Daggerfall set up on the laptop yet. I mean, if I were to play Daggerfall... I'm kind of expecting Daggerfall. So your expectations were not met. I could do it. You're gonna have to give me like maybe 10 minutes or so to get everything set up. It probably won't take 10 minutes. Like, is this game really that bad? I thought this game's cool. I grew up with this game. Like, I was a little kid when I first played this game. This game came out in 1987. I was just a little kid when I first played the game. I never beat the game. Looks like I'm never going to beat the game now. Never gonna beat this game. Sad times. I don't know how long it is, but it's definitely a long game. It's not horrible. It's just you were expecting something different, right? Expecting Daggerfall. We can do Daggerfall. Think Daggerfall would be better? Okay. So... what do you want? You want, what happened to Bullet? Yeah, I finished it last night. That's all done with. Let me exchange the almas. I can do Daggerfall. I can get a stone shield now. There are some mods, but I don't think they're... like, I don't think they're mods per se. I think they're like total conversions. Like, that's the thing. Like, they basically converted Daggerfall into other engines. And they have some enhanced graphics and things like that, which make the game look really, really good. Especially the outdoors. I don't think they're finished though. Oh, good. Power has increased. Good, good, good. Like, I mean, one of the things that one of those total conversions did was it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It gives the outdoors. Like, if you ever played the real Daggerfall, when you go out into the open world, it's huge, but it's all flat and generic. Like, it's occasionally you see like a ditch, occasionally you see a texture pattern that looks like water, but it's for the most part unappealing. But with this total conversion, it looks incredible. Like, the outdoors have mountains, there's valleys, there's grass, there's lakes that you can see off into the distance, and the draw distance is really, really good. Like, I was blown away when I first saw it. I couldn't believe it. But I don't think it's complete. I don't think you can beat the game if you play that. I'm not sure. I would have to look into it. Alright, let me save. I'll play Hitman one day, don't worry, X-Infected. Just be patient, that's all. It'll happen, I promise. Alright, let me just give this one more shot. And then we'll play Daggerfall. Does that sound good? I want to give this one more shot. Daggerfall would be fun. I have to admit. If I'm totally honest, yeah, that probably would be a fun game. I must confess. Actually, is this the right way? Okay, good. So we'll do that then. Let me just give this one more try. Even if I beat the boss, we'll move on to Daggerfall afterwards. I could have like streamed Magic Knight Rayearth, but I assumed that Crimson probably wouldn't be around to watch it. And yeah, she's not here. So yeah, that's the thing about that game. Like, I played it so many times, but I never beat it. I never even got very far in it. So I wanna beat it. Also, I was watching some videos, and I know the kind of character that I need to make. I know how to make an overpowered character, which is exactly what I want. He's going to be a good swordsman, but he's also going to use magic a lot. And he's going to have good levitate. Yeah, Daggerfall is good. You know, like I said, I never beat it. Like, one of the things about those Elder Scrolls games is you can kind of get consumed in the game without doing any of the main quests, and that has its appeal to it, but, you know, then you kind of get into this trap of you never actually progressing in the game you never get very far in the game, and you never actually beat the game. You know. I do want to beat the game. I want to beat it. What am I doing? Luckily, there's a pretty good installer that installs everything real quick, sets everything up real quick. So I don't think it actually will take 10 minutes. It might take 5, maybe even less. But we'll see. That was bad. Wait a minute. I went in a circle. I went the wrong way. I hate when that happens. This way. I remember. Don't want to fall down there. Yeah. It's Elder Scrolls 2. It came out after Arena. It came out in 1997 or 6. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. See, it's all about the shield. If you don't have that fucking shield, then you're gonna die. If you beat Daggerfall, you will be able to say you're a real Elder Scrolls fan. Well, I'm not an Elder Scrolls fan now. I guess I need to test my mettle with Daggerfall, huh? But yeah, I definitely want to beat Daggerfall. Thank you, X-Infected. Daggerfall is just another game that I had for years. Years and years. Over 2 decades, actually. Yeah, it's been 2 decades. Because if it came out in 96, I remember I played the demo to that game, Daggerfall, when it first came out. So I think it was 96. You are, but most Elder Scrolls fans I know of haven't even played Morrowind. They began at Skyrim or Oblivion. That's true. They're all newbies. They're all noobs. They don't know what real Elder Scrolls is all about. Wait a minute, I gotta get to the town first. I don't know why it's sending me here. The town should be pretty close by. Yeah, because like I had the demo. You know, the cool thing about that demo was it gave you the entire city of Daggerfall. So like you could play that game, that demo. Okay, here it is. You could play that game, that demo, and it's fun even though it's not the full game. Oh, I love this music. Let's first go to the... Let's just go to the bank first. The exchange rate changes from town to town. Oh yeah, 800 now. Oh, excuse me, I mean, 8 golds for 1. Nice. Let's deposit it all. Yeah, so, if you count the demo that I played, I've been waiting to beat that game for over 2 decades. Well, about 2 decades. In fact, it might be 2 decades perfectly. If it came out in 96, it's 2016 now, so... Yeah, 2 decades. 20 years I've been waiting to beat that game, so... Yeah, let's do that. Let's beat that game. Let me save. We'll come back to this game after Daggerfall then, okay? What do you think about this game, Nilovani? Is this good? Wait, let me increase my power. It is a long time in the making. Alright. So let me go and get Daggerfall. I'm gonna have to end the stream here. This game seems good. Yeah, it is good. But I guess now's a good time for Daggerfall, right? I'm kind of in the mood for that game too now. Alright, so we'll do that. I'll end the stream. I'll get everything set up, and then I will start the stream up again. I'll probably share the stream again too, since it's a new game. And then we'll get started on Daggerfall. All right, so I'll see you all in a few minutes. Just give me a few minutes.